Sorry to keep you waiting.
Welcome to the long-awaited and overdue quest videos in the Pokémon Ranger Shadow of Almia series. Just a quick summary on what we're doing here. There are a total of 61 quests that are split into 5 quests per video to make a total of 12 videos. But wait, you may ask, 61 quests cannot be spread equally throughout 12 videos? This is true, but all will be explained within the first quest. With that out of the way, let's begin. Quest 1. Calm Down Miltank. This quest is pretty much unmissable due to the fact that this is story related, but since it's still a quest, it will still be included in this series. With that in mind, I'll be assuming that you've already completed this quest, allowing me to explain how the other 60 quests will be laid out. All quests will be presented in groups of 5 with the exception of quest 41 to 45. This is due to the fact that quest 41 and 42 may differ depending on your starting partner Pokemon. This makes the total quest count to 61, but one quest will not be accessible, making the total count to 60 for one playthrough. The reason why quests are presented in bursts of 5s instead of 10s is so that I can explain how to complete a quest as thoroughly as possible without cutting out too much content to keep the video at a reasonable length. If you are looking for a specific quest within this video, then I suggest you look in the description where there should be a timestamp that will direct you to the quest that you may be searching for. The description should also have a link that will redirect you to the Pokémon Ranger Shadow of Almia playlist where the other 56 quests can be located. Please note, there are some quests that require you to complete a prerequisite quest, so do keep that in mind. When referring to field moves, this essentially means the ability that a Pokemon possesses. Most field moves have a level that corresponds to it. To clear a target, you will need a Pokemon with the field move that is equal or higher level to the target to either destroy or remove it. The field moves that I mentioned are the bare minimum to clear a target, so you may use a Pokemon with a higher level field move if you want. After completing each quest, your character should receive a power-up. Some power-ups come in 2 levels that increase the defensive capabilities against certain types, while other upgrades can improve the stylus utilities. The full power-up data list will be displayed during the final quest, Quest 53, which honestly is an odd number to end at. Quest 2, Breeze Hill Sign Recovery. Veentown, Webster. I need someone to get rid of a giant rock on the beach. Perhaps you can help me, Ranger. If you don't know, I'm the sign makers around these parts. The Apillian signs you see around, those would be mine. So here's what's vexing me. The sign to Breeze Hill got flattened. It's crushed under a big rock. It makes me sad. It really does. The sign was perfect for couples. That sign begs to be put up again, but that rock is sitting smack in the way. Can you do something about it? It seems like the boulder is gonna crumble under the pressure.
The boulder takes issue with that comment.
References. You are required to use a Pokemon with a level 2 Crush field move. If needed, you may find either Snowspass or Graveler in the Marine Cave just outside the beach area, west of the main town. Pass through Nabiki Beach and head towards the northern area where you should find a Grave Boulder. Use your Pokemon with the level 2 Crush field move to turn the boulder into the Pebble. Once destroyed, Webster will come and thank you for your good work. The quest ends with a new sign being put up and Webster walking away into the distance. You will obtain the Dark Defense power-up and have the quest cleared. Quest 3. Is Combee okay? Veentown, Old Woman. I'm terribly concerned about the Combee. I haven't seen any since that forest fire. Ranger, if you could, help me please. Since that awful fire, I haven't seen any Combees around these parts. The Combees are very kind. They always share some of their sweet honey with me. And please, may I even have a glimpse of a Combee? Sure, it would be rather rude of me to not help out the elderly, unless they make me do a stupid quest in which the only purpose is to waste my time. I'm looking at you, Miss Winters. From Veentown, take the northern route and you should find yourself in the Veen Forest. Keep heading north towards the burnt area and you should eventually run into a Combee. Once captured, return back to Veentown. Talk to the old woman and she will thank you for bringing Combee. Quest ends with the old woman taking the Pokemon and walking into the distance. You will obtain the electric defense power up and have the quest cleared. Quest 4. Clear the crates. Veen Forest, man. There are a couple of things that I could use help breaking up. Ranger, have a gander at my sorry state. I'm dripping with sweat, so run down. In the forest ahead, some sketchy characters ditch some crates. They get in the way, and there are eyesore besides. I've been busting them up and hauling them away, but I've hit my physical limits. Can I pass the job to you? Sure, though it is pretty hard to understand you though. In the same section, take the southern eastern route to reach the next area. By the stone stairway, you should find 2 wooden crates which require the level 1 Crush Field Move to break. Honestly, there are loads of Pokemon with the Crush Field Move nearby, so pick any 2 you want and you're pretty much set. Once both crates are destroyed, then return back to the man. The quest pretty much ends with the man thanking you for making the forest pretty. You will obtain the Bug Defense power up and have the quest cleared. Quest 5. The Boy Who Cried Lumineon. Town, Fisher Kid. While fishing this morning, I caught a Lumineon, but this man won't believe me. Ranger, am I glad to see you? Please, listen to me. This morning, I caught a Lumineon, but the man fishing won't believe me. You lying so and so. Let me tell you, kid, I was fishing here long before you were born. And in that time, how many Lumineons have I seen? Never mind caught. That's right, none. Why you? Please, Ranger, can you go out to the Pure Sea by boat? Please, I need you to confirm that there really is a Lumineon here. This quest is so stupid. It's just a bunch of guys having a dick waving contest. Hopefully we don't get another quest like this again. Go to the sailor gathering place and talk to Captain Pure Sea, the sailor in the light blue attire, and he will take you to the Pure Sea. Once there, swim towards the deepest parts, using the appropriate field moves when necessary to where you first encountered Sharpedo. There you should find Lumineon. Lumineon is just as fast as Sharpedo, so use the nearby currents to your advantage to keep up with it. Once captured, return back to Pure Town. The Fisher Kid will boast towards the fisherman and ask if the quest was fun, and no, it wasn't. Thanks for wasting my time and making me do a stupid quest. By completing this quest, you will now always find Lumineon in the Pure Sea. You will obtain the Rock Defense power up and have the quest cleared. Welcome guys, girls, ladies and gentlemen to the end of the video. Thank you for watching. Oh my, it's finally done. It is finally done. This is my second take on this narration on the first quest, 1 to 5. This is in 2018. The original narration was back in 2017, and honestly, I was not happy with it at all. Consider if it was like quest 6 to 10 or 11 to 15, I'll be like, yeah, whatever, we'll live with it. But since it's the first one, and first impressions are really important, I had to re-narrate this video again. So this is re-narrated again in March the 2nd. Well, it's almost March the 3rd, it's almost midnight. So I have just completed all the quests once I re-narrated this. So practically every single quest is done. Beautiful, just needed a few editings here and there, and yeah, practically done. So I had made a bad habit on the earlier videos that I dragged out these Endslate too long, so I'll try and speed this up. On the left here, we have the previous video, which is, I believe, Pokemon Ranger Guard Shadows of Almia Part 34, or Episode 34, whatever you want to call it. So the previous one where we first Darkrai. And on the right here, we have the next quest, which will be 6 to 10, which I'm not 100% sure, because this was done last year, so this was really last minute, so I just wanted to fix it. Anyway, dragging on too long. Follow me if you want to follow me on Twitter, it's mip_647. I sometimes tweet stuff. And if you want to follow me on Facebook, then you can follow me. The link is, the long wait is finally over. About bloody time. Now, I'm going to go back to editing these videos, and I'll catch you next time. So, till then, see ya.